Good afternoon, President Quigley, Vice President Kiley, parents, and the future class of 2023. Let's go back to the day I was born. No, really. The day I was born, my grandmother gave my parents some great advice. She told them, from this day on, it's all about letting go. She was right. The first day of kindergarten was about letting go. The first day of middle school and high school were about letting go. Now here we are today, moving into the next story of your lives, getting ready to make your college decision. Graduating high school, saying goodbye to the friends you've had the last 4 years, and moving away from home is really scary. I'm from a small town in Maine, so coming to school just 7 miles from Boston was a huge step in letting go for me. Curry was actually the first school I visited during my college search, and as soon as we drove onto campus, my dad was actually the first one to call it. There was just this feeling. It's hard to explain. It's just this feeling that Curry was going to be home. I could see myself here. I could see myself walking through the academic quad. I could see myself walking into the student center. I was ready to let go and let Curry become my home. 4 years ago, when I sat where you're sitting now, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I wasn't sure what this whole college thing was about. I came to Curry not knowing what I wanted to do, but somehow I did know that this was the place I would figure it out. By a raise of hands, who here doesn't know what they want to do when they grow up? Come on. Yep. Don't worry, I was in your shoes. Curry gives you the chance to find your voice and find your passion. Is anyone planning to be a nursing major? Yeah, a bunch of you. Just think, soon you'll be doing clinical saving lives. What about any communication majors? Yeah. Maybe one day, Curry will lead you to a job with a major TV station. But no matter what major you are, Curry will help you find your purpose. Now, let me take you back to the very first class I took back in August of 2015. They told us the topics would be identity and culture. It honestly sounded so boring. But after the first few classes, the discussions we were having and the pieces we were reading, I honestly didn't want class to end after an hour and 15 minutes. Looking back now, I think that class was the most rewarding class I've taken at Curry. It set the foundation for my 4 years here. Not only did it allow myself to look inside and see who I was, but also how I wanted to fit into the world. Everything about Curry, the classes and the professors, just has this special something that makes you want to get out of bed in the morning. Oh, and by the way, you have to do that yourself. Your parents won't be here to wake you up. I made my Curry experience my own story. Every opportunity I had led to something new. Since being at Curry, I've traveled to 10 countries. Can you believe that? 10 countries. That's how I got my minor in politics and history. Curry professors have created these short-term faculty-led courses in other countries for credit, and I've been on 3. Cuba was my first time out of the United States. It was my first exposure to just how big the world is. Argentina showed me a melting pot of cultures, and Mexico taught me that the world is a classroom. If you see me later, you can ask me about my semester in Italy. I've also had just about every job you can at Curry. They taught me to be organized and work hard, but they also taught me how to be strong, empathetic, and resilient. They prepared me to see what the world has to offer, both good and bad. At Curry, I learned you have a voice, and that voice is bigger than yourself. But you have to use it. During my time at Curry, I've learned lessons, had some of my biggest successes, but also some of my biggest challenges. I've been lucky enough to have found some of the best friends that I know I'll still be in touch with years from now. And don't worry, if you're living on campus and are assigned a random roommate, the girl who was assigned as my roommate freshman year is still my roommate, and my best friend. Wave to Kelsey over there in the corner. Hi, Kels. One of the things that makes Curry so special is the support you feel here. Professors want to see you succeed inside and outside of the classroom and are always willing to go the extra mile to see you reach your goals. Curry professors also bring connections to a wide variety of industries and experiences. They'll help you make connections, prepare for the interview, and keep in touch after you've landed the job. They really do remember your name. So here you are today, ready to let go in order to move forward in the next chapter of your life. Today, you're all starting your next story. I want you all to do something right now. Look around and say hello to someone new. Go ahead. All right, how'd you guys do? Maybe you just met your future bridesmaid or best man. Parents, maybe you just met your support system. They're all starting their next story too. Right now, you don't know what you don't know, but you're not supposed to have the answers yet. I never thought I'd be where I am today. I never thought I'd be standing up here in front of all of you. But Curry brought me here, and I wanted to be up here. I found my voice. I found my passion. In 4 years, maybe one of you will be standing where I am. Curry is the place I grew up, the place I tried something new, the place I discovered who I am. Curry is the place I let go and started my next chapter. So I hope you'll take my grandmother's advice, be a part of something, be a part of the Curry community, let go, and start your next story at Curry College. Thank you.